Hello Capricorn, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you were connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Some of you may have been in a relationship with this individual. This could have been in the past. For others of you, you could be dealing with someone you find it to be a situationship. And for a small portion of you, this could be somebody that you've met and you have a whole lot of chemistry. Here I can see its feelings and emotions. But no one's really speaking up. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides, I never have, and I have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. You got a peekaboo card. Opening. Wanting to open up to you. Not bad. Although we do have 1, 2, 3 cards that are a little bit on the dark side, dark and dreary. We have here cycles followed by synthesis. Then we have feelings and emotions, power, sensuality. After that we have order, wild woman, beliefs, opening, centering. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Capricorn, certain things have happened in this connection. Time goes by, and all that has happened before in this connection between you and I, it haunts me. I think about it over and over again in my mind and my heart. I'm starting to obsess over what has happened. I'm starting to obsess over you. It's difficult for me to not think about this. Everything that has happened, it goes around in a cycle over and over again. It repeats. And a part of me now wants to be with you and just make peace and harmony. Because everything that happened before, there was a lack of. A long time ago, there was peace and harmony. And then things changed. Now, I really don't know what to do, how to move forward, but I want to open up to you and share with you those things that I had hidden in the shadows of this forest. I do have feelings and emotions for you. I realize this now. I've known this for a long time. These feelings and emotions, they are true and they are intense. When you are happy, I'm happy. And when you're sad, my world falls apart, and I don't know what to do to fix it. I want to help you, because your emotions, somehow I feel, are connected to mine. I can feel when you are happy, and I can feel when you're sad. Though I might not act on it, this is something that I have experienced. I also feel in this connection that you are somebody who is sometimes in the alpha state. You're a go-getter, you're a leader. But you also make me feel powerless. I feel powerless. There are certain things that you have done, and whatever you've done makes me emotionally vulnerable and weak in the knees. It's difficult for me to move on. You are very tempting. Not only that, but you are extremely sensual. This feeling that I have with you, it is strong, it's true. Everything about you is alluring. It's seductive. But certain things have changed, and right now I'm at a crossroads. I don't know which way to turn, forwards, backwards, left, or right. So much has happened between us that now I doubt any changes that I may make, any path that I follow. It could possibly be the wrong choice. I want these clouds, this fog to dissipate. I want things to be clear. Regarding this connection right now, there's a lack of understanding. There's a lack of clarity. And there's a whole lot of confusion in my mind as to where we stand. I have not been truthful to you in this connection. There was sneaky behavior, certain things I thought that I could get away with, certain things I wanted to do, and I never really wanted to involve you in it. I know, and I do feel, that in this connection there's this sense of beliefs. You and I, we don't see eye to eye. We're not even on the same page. Your mindset and mine, we are so different, you and I. And though there may have been suspicion, deception, deceit, treachery, secrecy, and trickery in this connection, I still feel that what I did for my own reasons, because I thought that was the right thing to do. And now, all of those reasons, all of the things that I have done, I want to open up to you. I want to talk to you, and I want to tell you what it is that's deep inside my heart. Certain things that I've hidden from you over the months, over the years. Overall, I now find myself in a place where, when I think about you, I feel very grounded. We are like the yin and the yang. If I am the moon, you are the sun. We come and go and we dance in perfect harmony, and I can always rely on you, that you will rise again. Do I take advantage of this? Yes, I do. Do I take you for granted? I believe I do. For now, I am obsessing over you, and I kind of need to stop. I'm finding it difficult. What I really want to do is move forward in this connection and have a bit more peace and harmony so that we can move forward. All right. Capricorn. Interesting. A lot of things are happening here. There are feelings and emotions, but also you have somebody who has not been truthful. This is a problem because I see here that an individual wants to move forward. They're very confused. They have feelings and emotions for you. They find that you are very attractive. You're almost tempting. to them. But there's a difference in beliefs. There's a difference in the way you think versus how they think. And also, somebody here was not very truthful. They were hiding things. Now, when they were hiding things, it also means that they were twisting things. They could have given you pieces of information, but taken out a few words here and there. What you don't know won't hurt you. That is something that they thought. Being caught red-handed. Having that lack of clarity and that lack of understanding. Not being able to move forward in a connection. But waiting for the day when things do become clear. This is your person of interest. They do have a few things happening. And with this card, the beliefs card, it could talk about difference in the way they view this relationship in particular. It could also be a difference in, I get caste, creed, religion, who is very rich, who is not so rich, whose lifestyle is completely different, whose is not. Like, there's people that have different lifestyles. Somebody may be very materialistic, and they find somebody who's very spiritual, complete opposites, right? Sometimes they make it work, sometimes they don't, because their ultimate goals are quite different. So here, there's a sense of being together to a certain point, but then somebody here realized that there's a lot of differences. All right, I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. Wow. Aha, indeed. Beliefs for sure. You have here tradition. So definitely there's something going on here regarding an individual's mindset, where they come from, the way that they think, and why do they think the way that they do. This is something that's huge regarding your person. So the first set of cards that I just read, those are the current feelings and emotions of your person of interest. What it is that they're feeling currently, what's going on in their heart and their mind. And then we have here this particular deck. I like to read this deck in the reverse, and I go a little bit back in time to have a look at what happened in this connection in the first place. So things were going great, but then all of a sudden something happened and everything just kind of started to go downhill from there. What happened? Here we have balance followed by tradition. So both of these are major arcanas. Let's have a look. This is for those of you that may not have received any sort of closure. You may be completely, what does that mean? Completely confused about the actions that this person took, or even if they didn't take any actions. You're confused about why this person left. Why did they abandon you? Why did they ghost you? Why did they take you for granted? I'm also getting, some of you have never really received the closure and you've tried to move on, but it's very hard to. It's hard for you to let go. I'm seeing the word let go. It's very hard for you to let go because you wanted a little bit of that clarity and a little bit of that guidance. And this person didn't really talk to you, which is why you have the opening card now, because now they want to open up, right? The first set of cards I just saw. So it does talk about opening up now, but in the past, it appears that that didn't happen much. We have here, in the reverse, there was a lack of harmony in this connection, a lack of self-control, a lack of equality. There was a need to have a balance between the opposites. Integration and moderation were needed. There was a need to have a union between the conscious and the unconscious aspects of the psyche. There was a sense of imbalance, discomfort, and the inability to find peace within or with others. And there was a lack of inspiration. Okay. So there was discomfort because there was an imbalance. They could not find peace inside of their own heart and mind, let alone in someone else. there was a lack of inspiration. So they weren't much of a go-getter in this connection. It could be that in this connection, you were the only one that was initiating things. You may have been the one who was calling, the one who was making plans, the one that was doing it all. This person was just there for the ride, which is really bad. I see this person didn't really contribute much in this connection. And then we have here tradition. This talks about a lack of structure, conformity, and rituals. Here, it talks about the need to throw out old social structures that constrain. But there's a fear of unconventional ideas and the ways of approach. Non-conformity. So this is what I'm seeing here. Your person of interest wanted to be in a connection with you, not in the traditional sense. They wanted to be in a connection with you in a very modern and different sort of way, where the rest of the world, as you had the beliefs card, there may be an idea here where one person may be thinking that, we're not committed. We can still date, but we can date each other, but we can still also see other people because we're not really exclusive. Or we can have an open partnership or marriage or connection. Something that is very different, something that the both of you do not agree upon. This is something that happened here. Now, either your person of interest might have mentioned something. I'm even getting like a couple being with another couple, so like swingers and that sort of stuff, being with someone else. That might have been completely foreign and new to an individual, and they felt uncomfortable because it's not something that's old-fashioned tradition, right? This is a difference in beliefs, and it actually caused a bit of problem. This is not going to resonate for everybody, but what I do see here is that whatever was traditional, that is not what this person wanted. They wanted something that was non-traditional. Now, non-conformity. Now, the issue is you also have the beliefs card, which talks about how this person's beliefs were very different from yours. You guys were really not on the same page. Is there affection? Are there feelings and emotions? Yes, there are, but everybody truly expresses themselves differently. Yeah. There are so many ways people express themselves. And a lot of people bend over backwards to accommodate the person that they love. They will do things that will make them feel uncomfortable. And in all honesty, sometimes when we get into that type of world, we lose who we are. So my recommendation for a situation like this, please just be yourself. You can change to a certain degree, but if you change too much, you're not going to be the same person you were before, and you're not going to be happy because that's not your real nature. In order to make somebody happy, that's fine. You can do what you need to do, but your person of interest can't be so selfish. They also need to understand that you have limitations, you have boundaries, and you have needs that are healthy needs. There's only so much that you can do. There's only so many things that you can adjust to. And if it makes you feel uncomfortable, then don't do it. There's a reason why you're feeling uncomfortable, because it's not meant for you. All right, that was interesting. I have here the Beginner's Tarot. So here I like to have a look at any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may be taking towards you. So we have here the Hanged Man, followed by the Six of Wands. After that, we have, let's see, the Two of Swords. Then we have the Fool card. Now we do have a peekaboo card right here. There you go. Eight of Swords. I am seeing a lot of restrictions. And for a small portion of you, this could be a third-party situation. So first of all, it does appear that your person of interest has taken a step back and they are seeing and waiting what kind of reaction you might have in regards to them and what they've done and the way they've behaved. They're waiting to see what your reaction is going to be. How are you going to reach out to them? What are you going to say to them? So they have just taken a step back and they're waiting for you. We also have here the Six of Wands. Whoever you are dealing with, whoever you're thinking of, this person would have been in your life, they went away, and now it is that person who's coming back into your life. If who you are doing the reading for has always been with you, and this is not going to resonate with you, but if this person had a gap, if there was a lack of communication in between, then this card does indicate that it is that person who's passionately going to come back into your life. They want to be victorious, they want to have you, they want to be with you, they want to love you. The problem here is there are certain things that they have to deal with, and they are in denial. The Two of Swords, they want truce, they want peace. So they have blindfolded themselves. They don't want to see anything, they don't want to hear anything. They've crossed their heart with these swords where, nope, nothing is going to penetrate my heart. Nothing. I'm not going to let anything affect me. Out of sight, out of mind. And that's a problem. This person's not being, the word I'm finding here is go-getter. They're not being the go-getter that they're meant to be. I'm also seeing here the Fool card. Now, the Fool card is exactly that. It's a fool. You're dealing with somebody here who may be very immature. They may be young in years. They may be older, but just simply inexperienced and immature. Your person of interest wants to rush into this connection. The problem with this card is that it may finish as soon as it had started, because this person is rushing. They take action first and think later. Here, they have not taken the time to go through all of the pros, the cons, everything. They haven't taken the time to do that. They just want to rush and take that leap of faith. The intention is very noble and very nice, but the problem is this individual is coming as a fool. This is not a knight, this is not a king, it's not a queen, so that's a problem. And then we have here the Eight of Swords. Interesting. This is where that beliefs card kind of comes in, and tradition, and the third party issue. A third party doesn't necessarily have to mean that somebody's having an affair. It could also mean that somebody is just unable to give you the time, energy, and effort that you need because they are spending that time somewhere else. Here, your person of interest actually feels that they cannot see anything, they cannot hear anything, they're not supposed to. They're bound here by this rope, their hands, their arms, their feet, their legs. They're tied, they cannot move forward. They are surrounded by swords. They're caged. And far in the distance, someone's watching them like a hawk. So your person of interest has a hell of a lot of restrictions. Somebody is dominating their bottom. They are unable to move forward because they feel very restricted by whatever issues they got going on. But this could be from an organization that they feel restricted. It could also be an individual that is in their life who is restricting them. This could be a partner, this could be a spouse, this could be parents, this could be somebody that someone's living with and they have like these house rules. You know, you can't bring people over after such and such hour. This kind of stuff happens. Or you can't bring so-and-so type of people. It's a restriction. And your person of interest does not like this. They don't like this because this is not who they are. They want to break free from this. But the problem is that they are stuck in a certain set of circumstances and they cannot budge from that. If they could, they would, but they just can't. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have here the Six of Cups. The feeling with the Six of Cups is beautiful. There is this desire to Go back into the past and relive all of those gorgeous, beautiful moments. The first touch, the first glance, the first kiss, that sort of stuff. It's very innocent, very naive sort of feeling. But these are cherished memories this person has had with you. They are missing you. They are missing you. What do I see as an issue here? The problem I'm seeing is, yes, your person of interest wants you. They desire you. But there's a lot of complications internally that this person has and externally. So do be careful if and when this person reaches out. They have good intentions. They're not trying to hurt you or damage you in any way. This is not the issue. The issue is the external problems that they're going through and how that's going to affect you as a couple. That's the issue here. So it's not the person that you're really dealing with, it's the external issues that affect that person when they're with you, when they want to be with you. With the Six of Wands, I do see this person reaching out to you at some point. All right, just going to do a quick prayer. All right, these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. We have here helpful people, followed by within the next few months. Then we have perfect timing. Communicate clearly. Improving health. No. In the near future. Capricorn, you have a situation here where the angels are suggesting that you don't just keep this issue to yourself. You may need some sort of support or help when it comes to an individual that's going through the situation of this crisis, literally. You may have gone through a few things, and it's important for you to get this off your chest, to talk to somebody about this. The first card is the strongest. We have here helpful people. So this does talk about you going out, talking to the people that matter to you the most, people that you actually trust and believe. Tell them about your issues and they will provide you with some advice. This advice will be helpful because the only reason this card popped up as a first card is because this is what they want you to do. Start getting this thing off your chest, talk to somebody that has gone through certain experiences and they can give you the proper advice. Now, what's interesting here is you actually have quite a few timelines. You have here within the next few months, perfect timing, in the near future, and then you have within the next few weeks. So on average, I've seen that the next few months is the safest way to go. This is an estimate from now until the next few months. Everything that is going to happen in this connection is going to happen in perfect timing. That is divine timing. It is going to happen when it is meant to happen. And you might not know when this is going to happen, right? Because it's divine timing. This doesn't depend on you. It actually depends on your person of interest. They are suggesting here that when you talk to these people, your family or your friends, you're going to gain some ideas and some perspectives that are different. It is very important for you to communicate clearly with your person of interest at some point in time. You will know when the time is right. Don't rush into it. Communicate clearly also talks about there's no mocking, no taunting, no being sarcastic, because sometimes we just have a very limited amount of time with the individual. So just be very straightforward, to the point. Do not write or talk pages, paragraphs and paragraphs. Let's not do that, because people get actually lost in the detail and they really don't know what the point was in the first place. So that is a problem. Here, we also have improving health. So this is interesting because this does tell me that your situation with this individual, some of you have actually had a little bit of health-related issues. Now, health here for me, the way I see this is metaphysical in nature. This is pseudoscience. This is your mind, body, spirit, and your soul being out of alignment. If any one of those is out of alignment, it will make an individual not feel so healthy. So it is important for you not only to communicate, but also to focus on yourself, because I do see improvement happening here. This is a really good card to have. Some of you may be rushing and wanting this to happen in the near future, but you got to know here, no, it's not going to happen in the near future. This will happen in divine timing. It could happen within the next few weeks or even within the next few months. Capricorn, that is your reading. What I'm going to do is give you an extra bonus. Let's see what the angels have to say. What I'll be using is Archangel therapy cards by Doreen Virtue. So this is any sort of message, any words of wisdom, any words of encouragement that you need to kind of know, to hear. And this is regarding the upcoming year. So now within the next few months, it could be reflecting on yourself, even the connection that you have with this individual. Also, when you do communicate clearly, try to use just bullet points, 4 to 5 maximum. I've mentioned this before in many of my other readings. And when you do communicate, just keep it short and to the point. Also, use the I method, the I approach. So I feel so-and-so. I think ... I believe ... right? So use that I method, because it is very much appreciated. I'm getting the word, it's appreciated. And it's because you allow the other person to listen to you. You're not really aggressively saying anything. You're just giving them your opinion or your idea. So it's a very nice way to communicate, but also you're not being very forceful. And it's very difficult to communicate with this specific person because of the belief-related issues. All right, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this connection, and this is your bonus. Okay. Visualize success this upcoming year. Interesting. Visualize success. So this does show me that some of you, the year has ended and you've thought, where did the year go? I didn't achieve what it is that I wanted to. I'm one of them. There's a lot of projects, there's a lot of aims, goals, ambitions, and it's one step at a time, right? But you can't discourage yourself from it, because then you will start to bring on that negative energy. One step at a time. Take very small, tiny steps, break it down over the next few weeks or months, and take those actions that you need to make. Okay? I'm seeing the word 5-year plan. I know 5 years is a long time from now, but make a 5-year plan for yourself. Okay? Here we have visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. So this could be related to this individual. This could be related to even a project or a job, something that you wanted to complete, that you wanted to have completed, but you just didn't get around doing it. We also have here cancel, clear, and delete. That's an interesting one. Now listen to this carefully, Capricorn, because this card actually has a lot of meaning and it does matter. Use only positive words and positive thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. So yes, you can do this. You can ask Archangel Raphael. I'm seeing the names Raphael and, I'm getting Gabriel and Archangel Michael. You can do this. What I'm wanting to tell you, because I'm being prompted to do this, when you use positive words, a word has power. There's an energy to a word. Okay? Telepathy does exist. And in some people, it's more than others. But it's kind of like the radio wave frequencies that we send out as humans. If you send out something negative, it has a certain charge to it. And negative energies are able to recognize that. So if you think negative thoughts, I've been there, done that, it happens, you do attract negative energies. But if you have positive thoughts, you repel those negative energies. So do try to use only positive words and positive thoughts. And if you can't think of a positive thought, it's better just to don't even think about it at all. Think about something completely different. It's very hard to do, and it's a different type of mindset. But a lot of people in the world that are successful, you wonder, like, what are they on? Because they are very, very positive, ridiculously positive, where it might even be annoying, right? You probably met some people like that. It's like, why are they so happy? But it's nice to be happy, as long as you know they're not fake, right? There's some people that are genuinely happy. It's because they know how to cancel, how to clear, and how to delete certain things from their life. Going forward, Capricorn, try to apply this in your life. This message was for you. There's something going on here where things have been very negative in your life, and they want you to start visualizing success and being a bit more positive. Your words and your thoughts truly matter. And that's your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. I also wanted to mention to some of you, because you had improving health as one of your cards, I would recommend that some of you go to my website and have a look at the Chakra Checkup package. I have the ability, with the help of my angel guide, to see wherever you live, to see how many negative energies you have in your home, around your aura, and inside of your body, which is your chakra centers. They affect your bodily functions and the aura around you. I tell you what you have, and I tell you how many you have, and then I also teach you how to get rid of them. These are jinns, demons, evil spirits. They do exist. And I have packages where you can get rid of these things. And once they're gone, you can manifest good things into your life. Part of the reason why you may be very negative is because of these negative energies around you. We don't know when we pick it up, but it just accumulates over time. Sometimes it's sent over by other people. Please have a look at my other channel called Asnointia Audio on YouTube, and you will find a video there. It is called What and Who Are Negative Energies? How to recognize and remove negative energies. That's what the video is called. It's about an hour, 40 minutes. It's quite lengthy, but take some time out while you're doing some work, cleaning up, baking, cooking. Just listen to it so that you know, actually know. Don't do it when you're baking. Just do it when you're cleaning. If you do it while baking, sometimes you think of these things and it actually can get transferred into the food that you're making. I've eaten stuff from people that have stress baked, and oh my God, I've gotten so sick. So be very careful. Do not stress bake, guys. Stress baking or making food. When you're stress baking or cooking, you're transferring that energy into your food. That is not what we want. No. What we want is to maybe stress clean. Sure. Clean up the place where you are. No problem. Write a book, write a story. Release that stress in a different way, but don't bake or cook in that way. It's important, I guess. I guess I was supposed to tell you that. But I do see here that there's a need for you to take a step back and get rid of these negative energies in order for you to cancel, clear, and delete, and in order for you to have positive thoughts and that positive, the positive words that are to come out. You need to have the positivity around you. But if you have too many negative things, it actually pushes aside all of the positive. So this is why I have these packages. I have the Holy Light package, which is a self-help guide. You can get that too if you want. Or you can just get the bigger version, which is myself giving you a personalized reading as well. That is the Chakra Checkup. And of course, I have love readings there and a past life reading package if you want to look into that. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys again. Bye now.